The power forward position. 6'8", number 2, Jared Vanderbilt. Starting at the other forward position, 6'3", number 36, Marcus Smart.
Mark, you've been in this game a long time, and you know some teams don't hit their stride until deep into the season.
That's exactly right. I mean, and it really just depends. I don't know how many times we've said a team looks awful in the first month of the season, then they come back and make a push into the playoffs. So it's a journey. It's an evolving journey as to how teams develop.
And always trying to find new ways to help his team, MP has zeroed in on winning his personal matchup each game.
This is something we've been revisiting for a while now. MP came out with the best of intentions. Felt like if he could take his man to the cleaners, everything else would kind of fall in place, and that has not been the case thus far. MP's got to find a balance. We'll see if he can execute on that tonight.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. We've got Santi Aldama. Also, Edey out there. John Morant, he's out there with Jalen Wells. And it's Coward in at the shooting guard. Now here's Morant. 43 points out last game.
Defense may have given him that one. Based on the result, you see why.
And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not
Marca eu, pai. Marca.
The offense they've implemented different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated off ball shooting and cutting.
And here are the Grizzlies now. Following the three-pointer by MP. And there it is for him.
And that was all Morant. Aware of the defense, figuring out how to get to his spot.
Here's MP. Coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Such a beautiful pass to set that one.
And the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both.
Tá fácil assim?
Special.
Então já
They
é.
pulled it off just right.
How about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Kicks it out to MP. Grizzlies with the rebound.
That's the first miss for this offense. They've hit 3 or 4 to start.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Edey gets the bucket. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They trail by 1. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pistons had a huge game. He added 22 points and moved the ball, finding his teammates time and time again. They were thrilled to see him step up and dominate. Can he do it again here, guys?
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And here is MP, following John Morant's 3. Down low. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And what you like about MP as a playmaker, he has great vision.
Pass to Edie. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Combs with the bucket.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And stolen by MP. Grizzlies with the rebound. Last time they met was in Memphis.
Yeah, they dropped the last game of this matchup. Their bench wasn't able to keep up with the opposing reserve.
Porra, como é que eu vou marcar o pivô? Cadê o pivô? Porra, sacanagem.
Play a vital role in deciding games.
And the Lakers with possession. Grizzlies making a shot. Pass to Ayton. There's 14 seconds left in the first. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
As this career unfolds, I mean, MP's ability to get to the line will be huge.
Lakers shooting their first free throws here tonight. Gomes hits them both. 12 seconds left to play in the first. Now Morant. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
It's the end of the first with a tie game here, and already these offenses are clicking. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And close game on. For the Lakers. Smart's checked in for Jake LaRavia. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And MP subbed in for Kennard. MP out there with Doncic. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Marcus Smart. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Doncic dishes to MP. Los Angeles with another miss.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Here's Smart following the score by Memphis. Here's MP. And nothing is falling for him right now. And coming into this season, J.J. Redick and the Lakers, Clark, emphasizing the importance of championship-level conditioning.
Well, hard to see that as directed at anyone other than Luka Doncic. That's one of the criticisms of Luka, his conditioning and his lack of effort defensively. This was a big question when they traded for him. Could they convince him to make the conditioning commitment necessary?
Wells' shot is good.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. The Grizzlies also making a change. Edie's checked in for Clark. Pass to Doncic. And a wide open look for MP. Off target with his 3.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Morant surveying the D. And then Morant slams it in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And MP throws it down.
And just taking his frustration out on the rim. He ends a huge run by Memphis.
And the dunk by Edie.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
MP gets the job done inside.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
Outside Jackson, back to Morant. Misses from close range. Lakers trail by 13. Many players, Clark, can drive in and step back, but you do both as well as Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there, man. He's special in that regard, and sometimes he can do both of those things in the same play, even multiple times. I mean, he's a ball-dominant guy, but he's got special scoring ability. His footwork is a big part of it, his ball handling, and his size. I mean, his size is deceptive, and I think underlooked sometimes in how he's able to do what he does with the basketball.
Jackson, that's good.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
MP against Morant, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Ayton, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Santi Aldama's checked in for Jackson. Lakers trail by 15. Pass to MP from 13. Edey with the rebound. Morant outside. Over Vanderbilt. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Memphis, finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll take a quick break, and then back to the action here.
Hello, folks. Still a ways off from All-Star Weekend, but let's first check in on who's in the running for this year's three-point contest.
For one of my favorite events, Kenny, I think I could beat you right now if we did. You'd have everyone ducking their head, running for cover.
Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the Lakers.
Jacking up that.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. If you look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. They've got Jalen Reynolds. Santi Aldama is out there with Edey. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Coward in at the shooting guard position.
That's the advantage of playing inside out.
Well, you think about clutch players, Greg, you think score. But is that accurate, or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're gonna get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And right there is the list of rookie assist leaders for the last 10 games. It's been all about team play for this group lately. MB third.
And the assist numbers the past few weeks have shown how well he's fitting in chemistry-wise for this team.
Well, I think fitting in is an understatement. I mean, he's flat out taking charge, running things. That offense looks exceptional when it runs through him.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for him. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Ayton sets the pick for MP. Looking for Ayton, he gets it in there. And Ayton throws it down.
Good smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
MP against Morant. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And the call on the shot sends it into the line.
And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Ja Morant.
The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates is such an asset.
And as you said, one of the NBA's most potent scorers.
Olha,
He's up to the challenge.
olha, é possível, cara. Deixa os caras só assim, mano.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allen LaForce courtside. Allen.
Thank you, Kevin. Ja Morant looking to lead the way. He said, I set the tone. My teammates feed off of it, and I love to compete. That's how we all grew up, playing on the blacktop outside, competing at a high level when there was no cameras around. Kevin, back over to you.
He's got that alpha mentality. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Here's Edie. 8 points for him. Plus 5 to shoot. And Aldama slams it in.
And I like how Morant threaded the needle there. Just an excellent pass. Strong to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated. She ain't right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And the ball goes out of bounds. That's by MP. Los Angeles making a switch here. Doncic is checked in. Jerome, he's checked in for Memphis. Pass to Coward. Now Aldama. No one near as Jerome lets it go. And another miss by Memphis. Here's MP. Now, here's Vanderbilt. Outside, Smart. Offline with his 3. Pass to Coward. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. In the corner, it's MP. MP showing the range.
Not a contested beat from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
Now Jerome. There's a screen by Aldama. Jerome, good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And Gomes kicks to Vanderbilt. Back to MP. Here's Doncic. Smart trying to break free. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Luka Doncic. Jerome deciding where to go with it. With the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup. Jerome's got 7.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. Following the three-pointer by MP. Poked away. MP driving, and MP throws it down.
Look at MP suddenly catching the defense with their guard down and making them pay.
Here's Coward. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Here's the 3, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass.
It's the fourth quarter. Get loud right now. Substitution recorded.
The post pair form will be Vanderbilt and Ayton. Austin Reeves out there with MP. And it's Smart into the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. MP inside. Guarded by Morant. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. What a finish!
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Here's Coward. Edey with a screen on Reed. That shot no good.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Cold-blooded by Austin Reeves. He doesn't shy away from coming up big in critical time.
Aldama with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Can't get it to go. Lakers have got into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. MP going right to the rim.
Huge bucket by MP. You know he's got to be feeling good after that one like that.
Edey with a screen on Reed. Vanderbilt rips down the board.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. He's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy.
Morant outside. Fires the 3. Buries the deep ball.
The defense collapses on Morant. Smartly, he's able to find that open three-point shooter.
MP against Morant.
Coming through in the clutch. MP with a big-time basket.
And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. They led by as many as 18 points. MP deciding where to go with it. Here's Reed. Now Vanderbilt. And no good.
Faz a porra da sexta, ô filha da puta!
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
But a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable. And you can't get a bigger bucket.
Time out, né, caralho? Time out, né, porra? Vambora, vambora, porra.
Timeout called by Coach Isillo. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Morant. In the center of things, Morant.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
MP. It dropped.
That's a critical basket there. Now they have to guard the perimeter side. Can't give up a 3.
Timeout called by Coach Isillo. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. What do you think we're going to see here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Morant outside. Jacks up a 3. And get the 3. So it's Los Angeles taking a W in a post. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so